Hi, honeybees. Welcome to Eclectic Duality. My name is Alyssa, and today we're talking about the Aries Man. All right, let's talk about the Aries Man. Passionate, yummy, driven. I have a soft spot for the Aries Man. Just Aries in general. Yeah. Very, very dynamic energy, very energetic, very driven, loves the chase. So if you are someone who dreams of being chased, this person will be happy to fulfill all of those fantasies, okay? So if you are wanting to know about the Aries man and how they react in terms of romance, here we go. There will be no question that they like you. That is number one. There is no question, okay? They will make it very clear if they like you romantically. So, if you find yourself questioning whether or not an Aries man likes you, the Aries man loves to chase. So you don't want to end that chase too early. Don't manipulate your Aries man. For sure. Don't manipulate in a sense that is, negative. This is not about being different than who you are and manipulating the situation, but this is about playing a fun game with your Aries man that he wants to play as well. So there's definitely this kind of dance that you have to keep up because an Aries man is very impatient in general. So they're not going to want to chase you forever. They're not going to wait forever. And if you drag that chase on too long, they'll also get bored. It's really important with the Aries man that you let them chase you and then you dance towards them and pique their interest and give them something. And then you run away and they chase you and then you run back and you give them a little something, a little treat that you want to give them. And then you run away. Mm. Yes. Okay. So it's definitely, there is this game that you have to keep with the Aries man in order to keep him interested. Definitely about the initial physical attraction for them. Okay. So when they see you, is when they're going to decide they want you. And in that moment, you'll notice the Aries man, almost like a ram, will start charging towards you. It's very quick, it's very sudden. You're just minding your own business, and then there they are. It is that quick. And then they will keep chasing you. So even if you turn down the Aries man, if they see any kind of in or possibility that they can change your mind, they're going to keep trying. Girl, can I get your number? Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it now? Another thing that you will notice with the Aries man, if he likes you, is there will be a lot of physical touch. Okay, a lot of physical touch. Now, if the Aries man likes you platonically and they have a lot of respect for you, there will be a lot of physical touch there as well. If you're someone that they hold dear, someone they really care about. So definitely pay attention to that dynamic. But I am telling you that if the Aries man truly likes you romantically, they will make it extremely clear. There will be no question. Aries men can be very difficult to resist because they are natural flirters. Okay, so you'll notice that even if you get into a relationship with an Aries, even if they commit to you, they're going to flirt. They're going to enjoy flirting with other people. Now, in their mind, it could be very, very innocent. They're just enjoying that dynamic. But if they see you, their partner, go off and flirt with somebody else, they're not going to appreciate it. Who's that fool? Why are they looking at you? You might find that the Aries man is more likely to get into a physical altercation than most other signs. So when it comes to jealousy in public places, maybe they saw another man looking at you, they're more likely to throw that punch to really start something. So just keep that in mind. When the Aries man gets angry, it is time to back off. Don't come towards them trying to, smother them with affection and kindness and they will not appreciate it, okay? So it is important that when your Aries man is flown into a rage, whether it has to do with you or not, you walk away and keep yourself occupied. They will come back when they are ready. Keep in mind that when the Aries man gets angry, even if it's not at you, they might pick a fight with you just to try to get out that energy, because aggression is a very comfortable place for an Aries man, as they are ruled by Mars, which, by the way, Aries is another god in Greek mythology who is the god of war. So keep that in mind. The Aries man also will pick fights so you can make up. They love sex. They love makeup sex. So you might notice that your Aries man will pick some fights with you to get some aggression so that you guys can have some sexual aggression, okay? If you are with an Aries man, it's really important that you have a thick skin. They tell it how they see it. They tell you what they think. They tell you what they feel. They are so clear. They are pretty transparent in their delivery. If you get triggered easily and you have more of a softer skin, if you are that kind of person, the Aries man might not be the man for you. Now, you may know that the Aries man likes you, but do they love you? A couple ways to really know if the Aries man loves you: they're going to want to protect you. They're going to walk you to your car at night. They are going to walk on the sidewalk closest to traffic so you're not near the cars. They're going to do little things that are very chivalrous, very thoughtful. They're going to want to be your knight in shining armor. Another way to know if the Aries man loves you is if they start showing you that gooey, vulnerable center that they keep so protected. Even though the Aries man comes across extremely confident, dynamic, harder than steel, all of that, impenetrable, they have this extremely vulnerable emotional side to them that they only show people they truly trust and truly love. So that is a huge sign that your Aries man loves you. Aries men get a really bad rap for not being faithful in their relationships. A lot of people try to say that the Aries man cannot be faithful to one person. That is so not true. It is not about them being unfaithful. It's that the Aries man sometimes gets bored easily and needs to be running off into new and exciting things. So, a couple warning signs that your Aries man might be considering leaving the relationship that you guys are in together. One, the Aries man is a keen observer. When they love you, they hang on to every word. They want to know what's going on in your life. They want to know, how this day was compared to the last day and what your plans are for tomorrow. When you notice that your Aries man is no longer paying attention when you speak, that's a warning sign that they're checking out of the relationship. If you have gotten into an argument with an Aries man, you might notice after the explosive temper that they walk away and they give you the cold shoulder. If this lasts, a few hours or even the day and you guys make up, that's pretty normal for an Aries. If you notice that the Aries man gives you the cold shoulder, no matter what you do for days, maybe even a week, for that kind of extended time period, warning, definite warning sign, okay? But keep in mind, if your Aries man is checking out of the relationship, he will give you signs. He will tell you. It will not come suddenly. This man will tell you how he's feeling in many different ways. You simply have to pay attention. Some pet peeves that Aries men have is that they are very dynamic, have to be forward moving, they have to be working on exciting new things, they have to stay busy, they have to be constantly going after new goals and dreams. They can't really be happy with someone who isn't going to be along for the ride or running off towards their own goals. They don't do well with someone who's just happy to stay where they are. There's nothing wrong with staying where you are, but you might find that if that's your energy, you're very comfortable, like to keep things as they are, like to stay at home, the Aries man might not be for you. Another sign that the Aries man might be checking out of the relationship is when they stop being physically intimate with you. Sex for the Aries man and for the Aries in general is an extremely important part to showing affection and love in a relationship. And if that stops, they're probably looking to get it elsewhere. So that is something to definitely keep in mind. As I said before, the Aries man is ruled by Mars, so they're very comfortable in aggressive settings. They're very comfortable charging off into battle. They're very comfortable, causing little tiffs, causing little arguments. And like I said, sometimes that's because they want to make up. But they actually have a secret little thrill when you bite back at them. Now, that's not to say that you be nasty or try to trigger them or do something or say something unkind, but if they bark at you and you bark back and basically say, I'm not going to take this from you, you probably just turned on the Aries man. He's probably looking at this in a very don't take that crap, girlfriend. Now, the Aries man has a very competitive nature, so they're going to be constantly going after new things. They don't like to lose at all. At all. So you might find that if you're in a position to be competing with your partner, you might notice your Aries man acting up a bit. You might notice their temper gets engaged a bit because they don't like competition. They love competing. They love being the best. They don't like to lose. You might even find in the workplace that if your Aries man is going for a position and someone else goes for that same position, if that person gets it over the Aries man, that Aries man is going to take it very personally, and instead of directing that anger in the correct direction, they'll direct it at that person who got the job over them. All right, that is the Aries man in relationships and love. Please comment down below and let me know what you think about this video. And if you guys have any specific topics you want to hear me talk about, or very specific areas that you want me to talk about in regards to the Aries man, definitely comment down below. I'd love to work with you. All right, take care, my loves.